A video to Rockstar. Rockstar, you've clearly watched my videos in the past, showing them on the news feed, and here's a little message from us car guys of what we want to see on GTA Online. And whilst watching this video guys, please comment what you also want to see in GTA Online. Hopefully we can make this happen. Speedos, I'm tired of actually being in GTA Online and not knowing what speed I'm doing. Now I'm talking about the hood Speedo, so the ones that you can get in mod menus where you have it on the bottom right of the corner, you have your actual speed of your vehicle. Why is this not a thing in GTA 5? They have speedometers in some cars that work, but they don't actually work because they're not accurate. Some cars are accurate and some cars are not accurate. So what are we going to do? Search online what are the accurate speedos on each car and then go in first person, duck down just to see the speed? No, we just want a little speedometer, a digital speedometer in the bottom right of the corner. It doesn't have to be big. You know, they have it for the free mode challenge, the high speed challenge. They show you exactly what speed you're doing there, so the capability is in the game. So why not incorporate it into my everyday drivability in GTA? I really want this, but I feel like it's asking for something I know we're not gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a kick in the teeth for PC members. Imagine buying a PC to play GTA 5 on the best settings, even be able to get mods that make the map look so much better, buying graphics cards that make reflections work, but then when GTA add reflections into their game, they don't update it on PC, so now only console members, new gen console members, get reflections. This is something that is so bizarre to me. My only answer would be that they're not selling much shark cards on PC because of all the modded money, and they realize adding reflections into the game on PC is a lot harder than just updating across all platforms. If they truly did care about the player base, they would know that this means a lot more to PC members. Graphics, performance, it means so much more to PC members. That's why they go out and spend their hard-earned money on a big gaming PC, so they can enjoy games at the best quality. A lot of people always say that Rockstar are money hungry and they only do it for money. And a lot of times I don't agree, but with this case, I don't see why they haven't added it to PC. So it must be a financial thing. HSW as well. Some people actually don't like HSW because they think it breaks the game meta. But HSW as well, it's not on PC and it should be on PC. I understand that it's not available on older consoles because of performance issues, but then PC is literally, as I said earlier, designed to embrace performance. Someone also commented this in my last video, and it's heist. Probably thinking, hello, yeah, we've got heist, but this one's with a bit of a twist. Instead of us doing a heist where we get a discount for a vehicle or we get loads of money, this one can be for exclusive vehicles. This heist where you win it, so the mission will be something to do with stealing cars. And this gives a good opportunity to kind of take a bit of the audience of Fast and Furious. Do some like Fast and Furious kind of focus missions, and the end goal be a certain car that's exclusive for people that only did that heist. You can't buy it on the market, which is quite common now. You can't buy much on the market. But I actually thought that was a really good idea. That's why I added it to this video. It'd be cool to steal from some high-end client. I'm not asking to make another map like Cayo Perico or anything. One of the mansions that are in GTA, you know, it's make it like a full heist to steal a car from there and then you be able to keep it. I think that's fair, and I think a lot of people want to do that. Exhaust sounds and backfires, crackles and pops. Again, this is very frustrating because we have cars in the game that sound so good and they're like one-off cars. Cars that have backfires that are one-off. Cars that have crackles that are one-off and sound so good and you want to hear it in other cars. But Rockstar limit it. They limit it, and they don't limit it for any reason. There's no financial benefit behind this. There's no handling flag behind this. There's no reason that they don't have more cars like that. There's only like 4 cars in the game that have good crackle sounds. I want more cars that have better sounding exhaust, not the same sounding exhaust throughout so many cars. You know, the sound of the exhaust to change when I change exhaust pipe. Another one that's probably more aimed at GTA 6, and even people are probably thinking, hello, they won't even do that in GTA 6. I do think GTA 6 will be beyond many of our comprehension of what like a game will be. It has to be. It has to be. Rockstar, you've got an ability to make great sounding cars. Please make more, or give us the ability to change ours. Engine swap. Now, I am asking a lot here, but I don't think it's something out of Rockstar's capabilities. Now, swapping engines, so imagine getting the engine from like the XA21 and then putting it in some slow car like the Fagaloa, which is not that slow to be fair, but then getting that XA21 sound in the Fagaloa and the speed, that would be amazing. And keeping the handling physics of the Fagaloa, so now that I've got all that power, I'm going to understeer like crazy. I've still got all the characteristics of the Fagaloa, but with way more speed. We already have different looking engines and like cars like the Nebula Turbo, they actually change engines, and the LG, original LG, you can have a twin turbo version. They have the ability to change the look of the engine. Just give us the speed as well and the sound. That would be such a cool, like, Tuners Part 2 DLC. Crew Emblem. If there's anything 2013 like in GTA still, it's the positioning of that crew emblem. It's still been the same throughout the whole 10 years of GTA Online. You just get to put it on the door or on the hood, and that's it. Like, you can't position these crew emblems, and Rockstar don't even take that into account as well when it comes to liveries. They don't like make a little section so you can add your crew logo. They don't blank out a part of the livery. It's just like the crew emblem's not supposed to be on the car. It looks well off. I never put it on any car. I don't think you've ever seen any of my cars have a crew emblem on them. So Rockstar, just let us position it, let us size it. I know this is kind of getting into the livery editor option that I talked about last video. Let us move the crew logo anywhere we want, please. It'd be cool to have like an AMG logo or a Quattro badge and then just put it at the back of the car instead of on the side of the door. Brake discs. I mean, we're not even asking for new brake discs here or a different type of brake disc, not the same brake discs as on every car. That is something for them to add, but I doubt they'd add that. We just want the option to change the brake caliper color, and we already know some cars do this. When you change the secondary color, the brake caliper color also changes. So it is possible, but Rockstar seem to not add it on most cars in the game. Only some cars get that, and that's still your secondary color as well. I don't think it would really be hard for them to add a little option in colors or in the wheel options. They, you know, change the brake caliper colors. Already the brake discs and the calipers in the game look so bad and they look the same on every car. I don't expect them to change that, but please give us the option to change brake caliper colors. This is a good one. They have this in Red Dead, and if you do hold select in Red Dead, whilst you're on your horse, you can do like a cruise. You can cruise yourself to the waypoint. It probably would have helped in this footage if I put a waypoint on the map to show you what I exactly mean. But yeah, you put a waypoint on the map and then you hold a certain button and the car will cruise all the way there. This is something I'd like to see because there's so many times where I want to go to the top of the map, but I really can't be bothered now driving there. When you play GTA this long and you've seen and done everything and you've drove everything, you really can't be bothered driving. So yeah, please Rockstar, add a cruise control where we can actually just go a bit AFK, maybe have a coffee. I know you could take the taxi, but that requires some calling and ditching my car. I want to use my car and cruise control there. This was something commented in my last video. So in suspension options, we do have lowering, which everyone knows we can lower the car, but there's never been an option to lift the vehicle. Lift the vehicle higher. This is not really saying lift kits. It's just make the vehicle higher. And making this video, I realized going through a lot of SUVs that they hardly lower anyway. So there's no reason for them to have a suspension option, but there would if we could lift it a bit. It would give us a lot more ground clearance, you know, let us drive on dirt and go off-roading a bit easier. Maybe on Rockstar's part, it might be a bit of an issue because cars might tip over or have a weird handling physics because lowering your car makes the handling and center of gravity lower. So it'll probably affect the car a lot lifting it, but it'll be cool to have that option, especially on SUVs. Crash damage. The inconsistency of cars in GTA Online. Some cars actually crumble and get destroyed really quickly. Some cars, the bumper just comes off easily. Some cars, the bumper doesn't come off at all. Some cars hardly have any damage physics, like this Cyclone 2. Some cars look good and they ripple when you actually crash them. I want better crash physics. This is definitely not going to be a GTA 5 thing. This is going to be a GTA 6 thing. They're not going to automatically just start fixing the crash physics in GTA 5. But it always puzzled me. Why GTA would pay so much attention on one car and then have another car that's like solid as a brick. Maybe because they didn't texture the car correctly underneath, so they don't want to see bumpers hanging off with no texture behind it. I don't know, Rockstar. Stop giving us random cars that have good and bad crash physics. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And yeah, if you haven't commented in the comment section, comment something that I've not added on this list that you think will really improve GTA Online. GTA Online has already progressed so much and there's been so many improvements that it's hard to add more, but there are some frustrating things as you've seen in this video. So yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.